Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at power forward, 6'5", number 17, P.J. Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey.
And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. And before we tip, let's welcome...
Kevin, thanks. The Sixers are focused on winning titles. Coach Doc Rivers says, I'm a driven human being. I decided a while ago I no longer want to be in the party. I want to be the party. When you set yourself up that way, you're going to have a ton of disappointment, but it's the only way to go, as far as I'm concerned. Kevin?
Well, they're in the hunt once again, D.A. Thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point, and for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I loved watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now Young to the right side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Hunter.
A 42% three-point shooter in college. Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
First one falls for him.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Harris against Hunter. Harris outside. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Passes to Hunter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted.
Hunter's got 5 now.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now the pass to Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
That's good from Harris.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from Harrell.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
For the finish, and Okongwu slams it in.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, coming out to the court right now. It's your sixth.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the one. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 4. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Niang. And the 76ers get it back. Harden's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Yep, that one goes.
Murray.
Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Here's Niang. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Count that one. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Capella, and Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
15.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
15.
The effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Looking at Atlanta, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
Fans, how about a big round of applause?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. That's good from Harris. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
It's good.
John
Collins has got his first points in this one.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Passes it to Tucker. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Murray kicks to Young. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Shoots over Embiid. Shot by Collins, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 5.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Hart still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Hunter on the wing. He feeds it to Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bay comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray. And Griffin subbed in for Trae Young. Both free throws good from Capella. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Milton. And there's the pass to Harrell. It doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
19.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin, and it's Bay in at the 3.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
In the pass to Harris. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Bay. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Melton against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Melton. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Milton, top of the key. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Pass to Melton. Over Bogdanovich, and that one goes long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
This is it to Griffin. Here's Bay. Fires from deep. And that one is off.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Counted, and the Atlanta Leagues been cut to just 5 points on the basket from House.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for Danuel House. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thanks so much, David. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're taking.
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And your Sixers dance team. ENT, everybody. Get loud for them once again.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden the pass to Embiid. There's the triple. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young. Two shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Harris. Can't hit that one. Hunter with some nice defense. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Out to the right wing. Maxey finds Harden. The 76ers with another miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here is Milton. Launches a 3. No good there. And so the Hawks take the win. A solid win.